Every Thomas fan knows Hit Toy Company, don't they? You know, this small, short-lived British toy company that brought Flip-Face Toby into this world. Or basically $1,000 in this economy. Yeah, Hit Toy Company made more than just Trackmaster stuff. They made some other stuff that wasn't Thomas. I think they made Bob the Builder stuff, but I don't know. So yeah, everyone mainly talks about the Trackmaster stuff for being ungodly and bringing Action Canyon and Flip-Face Toby into this world, but I've got some other non-Trackmaster items they've produced over the years. Two of these are more recent finds, while two of them are from childhood. So, we could just go biggest to smallest. I think that's what we should do. First off, we got this little guy. Now, Hit Toys, they never really had any ranges aside from Trackmaster. They kind of just made, what about if we made a Thomas Sprinkler? They actually did make a Thomas Sprinkler. This little fella, he's kind of just chill. Kind of reminds me of Pocket Fantasy. Just a Thomas. They made a Percy like this. Usually when they made items like this, they would only make Thomas. Occasionally you get a Percy or James sprinkled in. And I know they made some bath toys. They made a Molly, maybe a Rosie, perhaps a Salty in there too. But you wouldn't get every character, you know. See, a toy company, 2006, same copyright as on a Hit Toys Trackmaster item. So yeah, this Thomas is very detailed. It has side rods, a white running board, pretty good proportions for what it is. The splasher aligns with the wheel. The splasher, the red paint on the splasher might be misaligned, I don't know. He has a very Thomas-like face. The bunker is pronounced. And he can move freely. Yeah, he's got this Thomas here. You know, you can't do a lot with him, but you can have some fun with him, you know. And now, I'm gonna be talking about these at the same time because they're basically the same product. We got these Easter Thomas pullback items. These are from my childhood. So one of them has like a bunny. One of them has some eggs. So yeah, they're like pullbacks. You can fit them on Trackmaster Track. I feel like this would have made a great Edward or James. You know, you have a medium-sized engine, and then a tender or truck or whatever. That could be a fun project one day, but see, copyright data. I remember I brought these to preschool one day for show and tell, and I got to race them. I can't remember which one won. I think it was this fella. But that was well over a decade ago. I'm not sure whether I know I brought them. I used to bring Thomas stuff in all the time. I don't know why I did. I was at risk of losing them, even though I never did. And there's some TWR stuff to keep me entertained there, but whatever. They still work. Still pretty well for their age too. This one's a bit slow, but still works. So, yeah. Yeah. The middle wheel is fake. But yeah, this is a very Hit era Thomas face. These guys have seen better days. And they actually have product codes. 330th Day of 2007, I'm pretty sure that one is. And then this one is the same. So yeah, Hit Toys, their non-Trackmaster stuff is pretty iconic. And then, I'm actually gonna, hold on, I'm gonna grab a screwdriver here because, we got this pull toy here. I got this last week at a Value Village. If you know Branch Line Engines, I was actually at the Value Village on his stream. So yeah, there's footage of me on a StreamYard call at a Value Village picking this guy up. He's kind of sun-faded, but he's still cool, you know? White running board, no sticker, but it might have just been ripped off. Traction tires, and then he's got a pull string. Some of their products actually had names, like there's Let's Go Thomas, the Bath Toys, Pullbacks, the Thomas Sprinkler, I really want that. So, holy grail mine. But I got a screwdriver here. There's actually some settings here. Off. These are LR44 batteries. And I do actually have some of these. There's a screw missing. But yeah, let's just see if there's batteries in here, if they're corroded or not. Because if they aren't, we can sacrifice some take-and-play talking engines for these, and we'll just see whether or not they work. How many they need. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this might be a little bit hard here. I need to switch to a flat drive. These are sea salt. These are stuck. Okay, hold on. But, yeah, this is just like a, okay, so pop that fella out. Yeah, that's corroded, but I think I might be able to clean that up. But yeah, Hit Toys, they only lasted for like 3 years, but their products are good quality. And they usually only made Thomas, but it was, you know, you could always have some fun in the product, you know, it wasn't, they never really made any gimmicky, like, sets. Everything was, like, just a basic children's toy, not trying to do anything else, but, yeah, I think I'll end it here. Yeah, I just wanted to have a short little discussion on the non-Trackmaster side of Hit Toys, and, yeah, see you all in the next video. Thank you all for watching.